Boys and girls, wherever you are, big and small, from near or far, come close, for I have a tale to tell. It might not start right, but it will end well. There was a knock on the door. Oh, it was just the delivery man coming to deliver a package. "What is it?" said Peter. "What is it?" said the sister. Mother had ordered a bag of marbles from Lazada. A big bag of marbles for Peter and a small bag of marbles for his sister. "Oh, the guys in school are gonna love this," said Peter. And he got his big bag of marbles and put it in his pack. And as he was walking out the door, he looked at his sister, playing with her small bag of marbles. And a dark thought crossed his mind. No, it wasn't right, and it wasn't kind, but he shoved his sister from behind. No, it wasn't kind, and it wasn't fair, but Peter grabbed his sister by the hair. And it wasn't fair. No, it wasn't right, but Peter hit his sister with all his might. 1, 2, 3 times he hit her. Then he grabbed her bag of marbles and run out the door. But before he could get to school, Peter had to pass by an open field. And as he walked past that field, suddenly the wind seemed to blow a little colder, and he pulled his coat on tighter. The sky seemed a little darker. And that blackbird, look, it came swooping down. And this big blackbird said, "Peter! Peter! He beat her! He beat her!" And in answer, the bird swooped down again and said, "Peter! Peter! He beat her! He beat her!" And Peter started running, and he started running, and he ran, and he ran. But before he could get to school, he had to pass by a little lake. And there on that lake, by a lily pad, sat a big, old, granddaddy frog with its bulging eyes. And the frog looked at Peter, and the frog said, "What did you do? Oh, what did you do?" And the bird swooped down and said, "He beat her! He beat her! Beat her!" The frog knows what I did. The bird knows what I did. And Peter started running, and he started running, and he started running, and he could hear the bird swooping down, screeching, "Peter, he beat her, he beat her!" And the frog echoing, "What did you do? Oh, what did you do?" But before Peter could get to his school, and he had a school right there in the distance, but before he could run through, he had to get past a little gate. And there on the gate sat a big, old, wise owl with its big yellow eyes. And the owl looked at him and blinked and said, Who? And the bird swooped down and said, "His sister! Beat her! He beat her! He beat her!" And he, throwing in the distance, "What did you do? Oh, what did you do?" And the bird screeched, "Peter! He beat her! Peter!" Oh, poor Peter. The bird knew what he did. The frog knew what he did. Now the owl knew what he did. And he was sure get past the schoolyard. All his friends. That Peter had beaten up his sister. And he grabbed his bag and he started running home. And the bird swooping over his head, screeching, "Peter, he beat her!" he burst through the kitchen door and hugged Mother. And he said, Mother, everybody knows what I did. The bird knows what I did. Frog knows what I did. He knows what I did. They all know I beat up my sister. And Mother hugged her and said, you know, Peter, the bird doesn't know you beat up your sister. The fish doesn't know. The owl doesn't know. That was just your conscience speaking to you. Now go, find your little sister. Say sorry and come back. And we're going to pray about this. And so boys and girls, all big and small, I think there lies a lesson in here for us all. Doing what is wrong, you just can't run. Doing what's best, when all's said and done. Happy Sabbath. God bless you.